How's it going, everybody? It's been a while. Just getting everything set up here. Let you guys roll in. Figured I'd go on early that way there. Later on, I'm gonna be having my friend buffing my car. So the black car. He's gonna be buffing it around 5:30. So we have to let me raise this up more. That should be good. Let me see here. Yeah, so this is a live stream number 28, I believe, right? Number 28. Almost to 30. We are almost to 30. It's crazy. Let's see here. See how that is. Been a pretty nice summer for us. It's been really warm, not much rain, which is nice. Really sunny out. And we also have 5 purge lines available. So we made a new batch. We got 5 of them, and they're ready to go, ready to ship. So if anybody's interested in some upgraded custom purge lines, oh shit. What happened? Oh, I lost service for a second. No, we're good. All right. Hopefully we don't lose much service today. Got my coffee. Gotta have the coffee going. Let's see here. Yeah, hopefully everybody's summer's been good. We've been off, we took 2 weeks off. So we took 2 weeks off from live streaming because we went on vacation. The week before, I had something going on where I couldn't live stream on that Friday. So Today I'm going on early. It's a really early start because normally I'm live around 5:30, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. And today I'm early because the black Focus is getting buffed by my buddy later on. So I'd rather not be live during that. So let's see who's up in here right now. If you guys want to chat up. In all seriousness, I love my ST. They're good cars and they handle boost really well. How you doing, Ryan? But why do they underperform compared to other platforms? Well, if you're talking about the stock turbo version, yeah. I mean, it's gonna beat a fucking, Civic Si as far as power wise. It won't beat the Type R, power to power. You'd have to go to a bigger turbo. The problem is the ST came with such a small turbo. They should have came with either the same turbo that the RS came with, and then the RS should have came with like a GT28 style turbo, or should have came with a KO4, modified KO4. Um, Dark State, how you doing? Just so that's why I'm early. Well, that ain't the reason why I'm early, but it's good for you guys. Oh shit. I don't know why he keeps doing that. We live? I don't know why it's having buffering issues today for some reason. I don't know why it's doing that. I had to reset it. I'm pushing a 25. Okay. No shit. I mean, what are you comparing to? I mean, like, if you're comparing stock for stock, the ST does underperform. Um, Especially nowadays. I mean, you gotta figure the ST came out when it first came out in 2012, 2013. It was a pretty decent car because all we had to compare to was the Golf R or the GTI. Actually, the RS is more comparable to the Golf R. And then you compare the ST to like the old Neons and stuff like that. That's kind of what we compared to back then. Now it's really hard to compare to anything. I mean, there's not really much out there brand new, other than the Golf R. Um, the hot hatch has pretty much died at this point, so unfortunately. So how's everybody doing though? How's the weather in the UK? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, how much power are you pushing through that thing, Ryan? I mean, 25 550 is nice turbo. I recommend if like for people that go 25 550, I generally recommend the 92 AR housing just because it's such a small turbine wheel on that thing, and you want to just have the least amount of back pressure. And that turbo spools so fast anyways, you might as well go with the bigger AR housing. It's roasting, yeah. Um, it was pretty hot here the other day. It was like 95 degrees Fahrenheit. So I don't know what that is in Celsius. Probably, I don't know. Probably, what is 95 degrees? I don't know. Is it 35, 40 degrees Celsius? I don't know. I'm happy with my stock. Dude, you're so fucking lucky. You have the MK4. I don't, okay, I don't really like, I'd have to see one in person. They don't look nice like on video, but maybe in person they're nice. I'd like to own one just to have it as a collector. Um, that's the last version though. Like the 2025s are the last ones. Um, I'd fucking own one just to have it, but um, they're nice. But they look like more sophisticated versus ours. You know what I mean? Um, RS3, yeah. I mean, RS, like a brand new RS3 or like an older one? I beat a, what was it, an A4 with 440 at the wheels, and I was at 410 with my 71.63, and I was on 93 octane. So, I mean, I was only 23 pounds of boost, you know? So, yeah, RS3, that's a V8. I mean, I don't see why you couldn't beat it because, I mean, you might not have the top end though because of that small turbo, but if you have the 72 AR especially, it's gonna be really hard top end. Um, and it depends on what's done to the RS3. You know what I mean? They're heavy cars though, so if you have some lightweight mods, like get rid of the rear seats, that's 75 pounds right there. Oh, 8V. Oh, okay, I thought you meant V8. um, so Maxton add-ins make it looks like great. And also, the grill for Maxton makes it look like an RS. No shit. That's awesome. So I have a message pinned at the top if you guys read it. I know probably in the UK you guys don't really shop too much over here because of the tariffs and whatnot for CV Fab. But I think Ryan maybe. But I ship international as well. So for the custom purge lines, I just made 4 new ones. So I have 5 available right now in the new batch of the purge line. So if anybody's interested, you just have to email me, and I can put my email in there if you want. But I've shipped one to Greece. I've shipped one to Cancun, Mexico, 2 to Canada. Those are the ones I've shipped out outside the United States. Um, Obviously, you'd have to pay for the shipping outside, like the extra shipping. Within the United States, it's free shipping. So, um, but yeah, I mean, everyone that I've sold these to is really happy, and it's been awesome. So make sure also to drop a like in the stream, guys. Over there, it boosts the algorithm, and people can come up in here and see that we're live at a weird time of the day. Normally, we're live in the afternoon. So this is kind of a oddball start time, but um, you know, later on, we're going to be doing some buffing on the black Focus ST that I'm selling, and just to kind of make it look a little bit more nicer. So appreciate that, guys. Oh yeah, you're good. Yeah, that's awesome. So you don't have really much done to the MK4 ST then? So Ryan, like, how much power you think you're making, Ryan? I'm just curious. And like, are you running on 93 or E85, or what do you got going on over there? Damn, I'm a mess right now. In the morning, I don't look as great. That's for sure. I'm still waking up. I just woke up like an hour and a half ago. So my allergies are pretty bad. um, let's see here. So bear with me. No, nothing. Don't think there's any upgrades available. Like, yeah. What year do you have? Yeah, 280 is plenty. I mean, that's more than what these cars came with. Um, our Focuses came with 252, 2022. Yeah, nice. So, what's the difference between the 2022 and like the 2025, the last year? Is there much difference? I mean, it's the same generation, but I'm just wondering because they're making the 2025 is it for the Ford Focus. Um, I'm just curious if you know what I mean. They do sound pretty good from what I've heard. They do sound good stock. It's too bad though, you can't really modify them much. I would throw an intercooler on it. I would at least throw an intercooler. If you can find an intercooler for it, put one on there. I mean, I know it sucks tearing apart the car. I mean, if you plan on keeping it, that's what I would do. So, shit. There's a difference between the MK4. Yeah, I'm sure there is. Yeah. I'm not a fan of those. I don't know, these newer cars. I'm just not a fan of all the new, fucking gadgets and the big screen and all that. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of that personally. They get rid of your analog gauges and they go to something that's a screen. Well, what happens when that screen fails in 10 years and in 10 years they stop making that screen for that car? You don't even have a speedometer, you don't have a fucking radio, you don't have any of that. They're not gonna make anything aftermarket for that. Highly doubt it. Um, so what do? You know what I'm saying? They're just preventing you from driving your car. That's why I don't like that kind of technology. I'd rather have analog, you know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. I mean, personally, I would keep the stock exhaust on it because they sound good. I would just do a downpipe off the turbo because that way there you eliminate the back pressure. Do the downpipe and do an intercooler. Those are going to be your two biggest mods. Just do like a high flow catted downpipe, not catless, because you're in a different country. I'm sure there. Um, yeah, I mean, we have Sync 4 in a lot of our vehicles too. And Sync 3 and Sync 4 is a new one. But personally, like I wouldn't want it because you got to figure that whole screen is going to fail in 10 years or less. And what are you going to do in 10 years if you still have your car? You can't replace that screen. I doubt they're going to have any left over. I mean, it's going to be hard to find. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the thing I look at. But the Scorpion exhaust, yeah, those are nice. Yeah. I mean, it's up to you, buddy. I mean, I'm just like for the best mods for those cars would be probably the downpipe, and I mean it's very similar for ours. Downpipe is going to be your biggest mod, getting rid of the back pressure off the turbo and the cylinder head. Luckily, you guys have the RS style cylinder head on your cars, which they should have fucking put on the MK3 originally. Um, but Ford wasn't very smart at that time. I will keep it. This is my last car, and I do agree with you. Yeah, yeah. I guess I don't know. Maybe look for aftermarket options for the future. I don't know. I'm just kind of eerie about that whole one screen deal. You know what I mean? With these cars, like the Mustang has it, just like all one screen. It's crazy. I don't know. I just like I'm more old school, I guess. I like my older stuff personally. So who else up? Who else is up in here? You guys can comment in the chat and see who's up in here. I see there's 5 other people in here. Make sure to drop a like in the stream so that way there it helps the algorithm, gets us out there to the other people's feeds, and they know that we're live. We were gonna go live later on, but we decided to go in early. That way there we can get off earlier. So I should be able to be live for 4 or 5 hours today. You know, maybe even later, who knows? But yeah, so what's happening, Javin, is the black ST. I'm having my buddy come over later on, and he was gonna come over at the time I was gonna start the live stream. He's gonna buff it, and I don't want to be live while he's buffing it because I mean I could live stream it, but I don't know if he wants to be on camera, and so I'd rather just go live early, and just do it that way. I figured why not, see how it is. So I kind of have my morning look right now where I'm like all ugly looking and fucking just my hair's all a mess and whatnot. I just woke up at around 8:10. I've been actually getting normal sleep. I've been going to bed around 10 o'clock at night and waking up around 8. It's kind of insane. So, so appreciate that. But yeah, how you guys been? I've been off for 2 weeks. So last week we went to Tennessee, and the week before, I don't know, my sleeping pattern was all messed up. I was going to bed around 8 o'clock in the morning, staying up all night, and I was up and I woke up. I slept past my time I wanted to stream, I think, or something like that, and I was just so tired I couldn't stream. And by the time I woke up, I was like, this, I didn't even want to get on. So sorry for that, guys. So yeah, if the stream does cut out, because it has cut out twice, well, it looked like it was buffering on my end. I don't know if it was for you guys, for the guys early. So I end up switching back to Xfinity, and it's worse for the garage as far as like the speed. But the thing is they charge you $50. They add on $50 a month to your Xfinity mobile if you get rid of the internet. So it's like, dude, I'm just fucking gonna go switch. I gotta switch back to Xfinity internet. So my speeds aren't great out here, but I mean, hopefully it's. I have a good Wi-Fi extender now from them, where I didn't before when I first started streaming. So I just wanted to let you guys know that's the case. So I just didn't want to I didn't want to have $50 added on to our Xfinity mobile bill. It's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Like, and they're supposed to be separate entities. I mean, Xfinity Internet and mobile is not even supposed to be the same thing, and yet they do that. It's crazy. So I'm like, well, fuck. I gotta go back to Xfinity Internet. So at some point, I'm gonna end up having to. Well, I'd like to eventually get a PC and actually live stream from the PC, because right now I'm just live streaming from my phone, so that's why. So it's just using Wi-Fi. But at some point, I'd like to get a PC. It'll probably be next year. I don't know. We'll see. And we'll have it directly wired in to the internet, and it'll be a little bit better. So I just gotta find a decent webcam. I haven't been able to find a decent one, so I have to get like an expensive Logitech one or something. So the freaking allergies are bad right now. Holy crap. I appreciate you guys being up in here early. I mean, it's an early day for us, and if there's anything you guys want to chat about, we can chat it up. How you guys liking the new built engine series, by the way? So I did that stage 2 one I just made. That was like on the fly, last minute video that I made. It was on Wednesday I made it, and I'm like, well, shit, if I don't make it, there's not gonna be a video and I'll have to skip a week, but I got it out in time and downloaded it, and so. But yeah, that was I got stage 3. I'm gonna be filming here at some point, and I'll be releasing next week. So keep out for that one. How's your car still running, Javin? Is it running good? I think I might let me see here. Let's see. I see you said something about having issues. I'm still having issues with Boost. No shit. What is it exactly that you're having issues with? Like as far as like we mean, like what's going on with the Boost? That looks like it's fucking worse. What the fuck? I don't want it angled down. I want it angled up a little bit. There we go. Fuck it. Huh. My intake manifold reads 29. My intercooler reads 25, 27. So do you have a 4-bar on that? Do you have those upgraded or are they stock? They can't be stock because you should be reading 34, right? Which one is upgraded on yours? Okay. You know what I would do and get a hold of your tuner? Get the um what is it called? Is it Dizzy Tuning? The Dizzy Tuning adapter. Look up Dizzy Tuning adapter. This is what I got for mine when I did mine because I was gonna go up to 32 pounds of boost. And I recommend this setup. Just you don't keep the OEM one on the intercooler and just upgrade the one on the manifold. So go to a 5-bar AEM, get from Summit Racing. They're awesome. And then get the Dizzy tuning adapter and it threads right on. Use some thread tape and it has a little harness thing, pigtail harness, and have your tuner. I mean, I don't know. It sounds like a pain in the ass, but I've seen where those 4-bar sensors fail. Especially if it's an Omni or something like that, those Omni ones aren't any good. They're finding out they're not very great. I might have a question. What does the scratchy clutch pedal mean? When I press on it, when I press it on Sport, it feels a little scratch. When I press it in, no problems with the car. Scratch pedal feel. Like, so you're saying when you're in sport mode, it does this? Dark? Scratchy clutch pedal. Scratchy clutch pedal. Oh, the sensor would be too obvious. Okay. Fuck, that's right. Yeah, shit. It might be your sensor. I don't know. Because the intake manifold one, see, I think what's happening is your sensor on the intercooler might be bad, and it's throwing off the intake manifold one because the manifold one's going to max out at 29 anyways. You know what I'm saying, Javin? So if your intercooler one is a 4-bar and it's only reading 25 to 27, um, and you've checked for boost leaks, then I would say that sensor is bad. or not reading properly, or you need to clean it. Have you inspected it and cleaned it with some of that math cleaner? I'll show you what to use. I don't know if they sell this shit in California because it's so strict there, but this right here is the safest stuff for MAP sensors and mass airflow sensors. This stuff right here, that's the safest stuff you can use for cleaning those right there. You can use these for throttle bodies as well. Mass airflow sensor cleaner. That's what you want to use right there. I highly recommend it. You can get it at Advance Auto or any auto parts store. As far as the scratchy thing, I already replaced the intercooler sensor. Damn, really? What was your tuner saying? Who's tuning you? I forgot. Okay, when you press down on pedal change. Okay, so yeah, okay, so how many miles on that dark state? When I press those, a little scratch. So when you engage the clutch, you feel a little scratch. Do you like hear it, or is it like a little vibration? I'm just trying to figure out what you mean exactly because I've never really heard that terminology for a clutch. So I'm just trying to get an idea. No noise or anything. Okay. So you just feel it. It's engaging. I think it's just well, it could be. What's the degrees outside right now? Or was it gonna be? Oh, really? Huh. 30 degrees Celsius. So what is that? 80 degrees? Okay, yeah. I was gonna say like 85. Yeah. JST said he has never seen this happen. Really? What brand sensor are you using for that 4 bar? I'm just curious. Is it Bosch or is it like one that he recommended? Or did you just source it on your own? I'm just curious, like if he helped you source one or it's a Bosch one. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. I wonder, so the one that you took out previously or prior to that one, um, did it look damaged or anything? Like I know those 4 bar ones, they say I think there's something in regards of you got to put a little bit of silicone on the inside part. I think Alex mentioned this on his. You put a little bit of silicone on it so that way it doesn't like flap around or some shit. I don't know if you've read that or not. That's an old article on that. Let me look. I've got to go. I'll leave chat on. Hell yeah, brother. Hey, no problem, buddy. Thank you very much for stopping in here, Dark State. Appreciate it as always, and hopefully we'll see you again. Let me see here. Just trying to find fun. Stratified Auto had a thing on it. He had like a blog on it. Let me see here. Okay, so here is a 4 bar sensor, intercooler. Wonder where that. Those are expensive, huh? $90 for those fucking things. Where are you getting the sensors from? The Bosch sensors? Are they? I'm just wondering if they're counterfeit sensors or not. Wonder where you're getting them. How much are you buying them for? I'm just curious. Da, da, da. Huh. That's funny that Stratified had was using Radium's kit. Oh, you see the new link? Wait a minute. So he's using a plug and play harness now? Stratified is? That's kind of crazy. You guys want to see that new controller? Check this out. Hold on. A new controller that Stratified's using. Rock Auto? Oh, it can't be fake if it's Rock Auto then. I'm just wondering. Damn, dude, that's crazy. It shouldn't be fake from Rock Auto. Should be legit. Have you mentioned? I don't know. That's gotta be something going on there. And this just started happening, huh? It doesn't sound like you're leaking boost. You can't hear it. Is your downpipe tight on your turbo? Like you don't have no leaks, no exhaust leaks or nothing? I'm just curious if I just want to make sure like everything. How about also another thing? I mean, I don't know. It's, I don't know. It sounds to me it sounds like a sensor problem, but um, it's crazy. Um, I mean, it's either that or it's a fucking tune problem. I don't know. You know what I mean? I mean, JST is good. You know, Brian's good. You know, I don't think he would fuck it up like that. You know, I'm just wondering what the hell's going on. Do you think it's the turbo? Do you think it's the turbo starting to like, you know what I mean? Maybe it's the turbo. It could be the turbo, possibly. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I feel like either that or it's your boost solenoid. That or it's your solenoid. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, it's got to be one of them things. It's got to be the turbo. It's got to be a boost solenoid. Something's not right there. I'm just wondering if your turbo's getting tired and or something's leaking by something somewhere through a seal. I mean, yeah, I mean the manifold is reading correctly. So that's the thing. It's reading at the max limit of 29. It should be like 29.1 or something, but which is crazy. So you don't have a boost leak in a sense. It's the sensor. I mean, that's the thing is you can't get the 5 bar. I mean, you don't trust having the 5 bar and then going in for an inspection, swapping it around to so get a tune for the 3 bar for a lower boost, and then have a 5 bar high map when you're not getting inspected or something. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like you could, I don't know. I mean, there's ways around it. And the 5 bar, I mean, yeah, if you get pulled over, right? They can, if they know. So you could have, I mean, you could blacken out, like paint the fucking sensor, like where it says AEM and it's silver, spray paint it fucking like matte black or something, and it'll kind of blend in more with the manifold. I mean, it just won't look obvious, I don't think, if you do it that way. But if you make it look as stock as possible, I feel like you might be okay. Because I mean, how the fuck do these people know they don't? If they don't see AEM and it's just blackened out like that, how are they gonna know? You know what I mean? What's crazy is how they allowed to even like inspect your car legally. I mean, I thought that was a constitutional thing. Like, you don't basically you should have the right to not have any searches or seizures of your vehicle. So, I mean, I know it's California, but there's got to be something there where that's gotta stop. You know what I mean? They shouldn't just be allowed to inspect your car like that. I mean, I don't know. But they see your 4-port aux fuel. Well, it's covered. So that's the thing is if you could get something to cover that 5 bar modified exhaust, those fucking people. It's crazy. Yeah, but there was somebody that had a Hyundai Veloster or something like that. The Veloster N or something, and it was loud from factory, and they got fucking state refed, and I don't know if they got sued or whatnot. They sued them because it was stock. It was like factory. So, I mean, these people are crazy. But I don't know. I got pulled. The only time I ever got pulled over for my exhaust in my white car was in New York. They're pretty strict. Not like California, but where they can like do that state reffing bullshit. But they're pretty strict for modified exhausts over there. And here they're getting like $2,000 tickets now for loud exhaust. It's so stupid. Like, and the thing is so I got pulled over. I had my 3-inch cutout at that time. I had it open. I was driving, and this is the big city, not New York City. It was Plattsburgh. I got the hiccups, so don't mind me. But yeah, so I was in Plattsburgh. I was driving down one of the main roads. It's like a college town, and I had my open, and then so I saw blue lights behind me, blue and red lights, whatever they use. I shut the cutout, and my normal exhaust was still pretty loud because there's a 2.5-inch custom Flowmaster Super 10 muffler on there. So it's still kind of loud. And he pulled me over. I had the stock tip welded onto the back though, so they can't say it's modified because it looks like it's just a stock on the outside, you know what I'm saying? So they can't really prove it. Otherwise, they'd have to like literally inspect it. Um, but so the cop came up to me and he's like, "Oh, I pulled you over because your car's, got a loud exhaust or whatever." I told him it was factory, and well, start your car up, and I started it up, and he came back to my window, and he's like, that's factory. I'm like, yeah, this is a Focus ST. And I said, it's factory. It's a sports car. And he shook his head like this, and he's like, Ford has done it again. Have a good night. See you later. That was the last time I got pulled over. That's really the only time and the last time I got pulled over for the exhaust on my white car. I never gotten pulled over in Vermont for my exhaust. So pretty much after that is when I went to the MBRP exhaust setup, and that quieted the setup down, and it sounded better too. And then I put the vibrant muffler and resonator on, and that quieted it down a little bit more, but it still has a really nice tone. Yeah, you got pulled over for no front plate. Yeah, we have to have front plates on here, but I don't ever put it on. They don't really give a fuck around here anymore. Since COVID, they really don't give a fuck. Even people with inspection stickers are expired a couple years. They don't get bothered by it. It's crazy. So, I don't know, man. It's fucking, California's nice, but like the weather is nice, but it's fucking crazy too. They just need a new government. Like they need someone else in there to straighten that place out. You know what I mean? It's just fucked up that they're targeting people with louder exhausts. Like, what do you want me to drive, a fucking electric car? That's what I'd tell them. I'd probably get arrested though. That's the thing, because you can't. You know what I mean? I mean, it's freedom of speech, but still, like, I mean, you want me to drive an electric car? And they've bothered a lot of people. You see those Lamborghini guys getting pulled over, daily driven exotics or whatever. They get pulled over all the time in their Lamborghinis for a loud exhausts. Um, and it's just crazy. I'm in Florida, and it's the same weather, but much nicer people, and modified cars are everywhere here. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Um, yep. Yeah, I've never been to Florida. It's pretty crazy. That's one state I have not been to yet. Um, I was gonna go to Daytona last year, or well, this past year, um, to watch the races. Not the Daytona 500, but or what was it, the Gatorade Duel or whatever, the dual race, and um, but ended up having a bad snowstorm for on the way back if we were gonna go. So I didn't want to be trapped in traffic and bullshit. Like, I'm not worried about my driving skills in the snow. It's just other people in the South that aren't gonna know how to drive in the snow, and it's gonna back me up. So I couldn't chance it. Um, but yeah, how you doing, Quattro Knot? Quattro Knot, is that how you say it? What part of Florida are you in? Are you like southern Florida or northern or? Nice. It's awesome. Isn't that where so I don't know, Hulk Hogan, isn't his Hogan's Hangout? He lived there. Um, Hogan's Hangout or some shit is over there. You know what I mean? My fucking hair is a mess right now. I woke up at fucking 8 o'clock. I didn't shower this morning, so I'm not really prepared for the. He's in Clearwater, about 20 minutes from. Hell yeah. I'd like to stop. I don't know if they're gonna keep that open or not, but it'd be pretty cool to go down there. You know. So do you have a Audi Quattro or something? Or do you have? Yeah, that's awesome. His freedom factor is down there. I would have loved to brought my Focus ST last year. Like, if I knew what I knew now, like I would have put in the fucking OEM crank bolt on. I never would have loosened up. My Focus ST was making like 560 last year, roughly 550, 560 on 27 pounds of boost on E85. It was nasty. I would have loved to brought it to fucking Cletus's and fucking not so much be showcased on any video. I really don't give a fuck about that kind of notoriety. I just wanted to, because I never seen a Focus ST that's high horsepower on his channel. It'd be pretty badass just to like fucking go down the strip or something like that with it, and or race around the track. That'd be pretty cool to see how it handled. Hell yeah, 13 S8, no shit. Those are pretty nasty cars. Yeah, I think I've driven an S8, an older one. It was older than that. Like, was it? Did they make them in 2008 or 9? I think it was a yellow one or a silver one. Test drove it. It sounded fucking nuts. Yeah, but the thing is, those heavy cars like that, especially those German heavy cars, they fucking they fucking are so nice for a ride. The comfort is so insane. Um, oh, it's a V10. Okay, yeah. Damn, that's crazy. My fucking allergies are so bad. Damn, I'm in my garage and it's fucking. I have the windows open, but it's been really nice out here, like far as summer goes, and we've been hardly getting any rain, so it's been dry, and my fucking allergies are bothering me. How much power does it? So right now, so last year, last fall, I built the motor. It was a 2.3 stroker. I built it. I put a G35 900 Garrett on it. I'm sure if you're familiar with Garrett turbos, it had a G35 900 with an 83 AR. And on low boosts is 20 pounds of boost is like 450 on E85, straight E85. And on 27 pounds of boost, we stopped at 27 because I was losing traction in fucking fourth gear on the interstate. It was pretty stupid. I had, to be fair, I didn't really have the greatest tires. I did put new tires on it, but it was still spinning. Like third gear was non-existent. That's the only reason. If I had my third gear grip up, I would have beaten that 600 horsepower Evo X I had a race with on the channel. Um, but if I had my third gear, because he started I think in second gear rolling, and he got ahead of me about almost 2 car lengths, and I was catching him once I went to fifth, because my fourth gear hooked that race, but by the time, because I had so much more, I had a little bit more lag than he did, because he had a very similar turbo, but it was more of a bolt-on style turbo for the Evo X, um, but spooled better. So he had me, but I had him on the top end flow. I was catching him in fifth gear. If we kept going, I would beat him in the the fifth gear. But he probably shifted in the fifth because those are 5 speeds. So I think in fifth gear for those cars. But that's the thing. Like with the power I made last year, my fifth gear pulled so fucking hard. It pulled equivalent to my fourth gear when I was at 410 on 93 before. That was with my 7163, which is right here. So this is the engine out of the car. This is my original block from 2012. I've had the car since 2012. So my ARP crank bolt fucking loosened up on me last year because I was pushing so much torque or something. Because the turbo had decent amount of lag. It didn't feel like it, but on paper it was like full boost around 5,000 RPM. But it felt way sooner than that. Like it was it was really linear, and then it all of a sudden hit really hard. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like when it hit really hard, the torque allowed that crank bolt to loosen up, and when it loosened up, it messed with my VVTs. It loosened them up. My flywheel fucking got destroyed. The engine is fine. The internals are fine. I'm gonna rebuild it better. I'm gonna have to use an OEM crank bolt because they're torqued down they're torqued to yield, but they're torqued down to 218 foot-pounds versus 140 foot-pounds for the ARP. How does the transmission hold up? They hold up fine. I have a closed differential. I have an upgraded differential in mine, so you have to have one of those upgraded for sure past 500. I've had a upgraded differential and synchros in my car since 2018. I can show you it right now. Since you're new to the channel or whatever, I don't know if you've really checked out. I know it's Focus SD stuff, so it's not as cool as the German stuff, but the STs have pretty much originated from over there, if you think about it. So they actually made the Focus RSs in Germany, built them there, and then they fucking exported them over here. So, but yeah, there's the here. Let me just take it off the holder here, the phone holder. I'm selling a 2015 I just rebuilt. The bottom end's got a built bottom end in it. Let me see how much charge I have. I can take you around. Normally I'm live later on. Sorry about this. Hold on. Let me just see. I'm at 44%. I'm pretty good for now. Okay, so the transmission's fine. So the flywheel, when it loosened up, luckily it was keyed, so I had it keyed. The fucking I lost. It fucking lost service going outside. I don't know if we should go outside or not. It's crazy. Here, let me. I don't know if I can go over here or not. I might lose service. So here's the black one that I'm selling. So I'm selling this one for 14. We're gonna have it buffed today. I'm having my buddy come over. He's gonna professionally buff it, so it's gonna look a lot better. But he uses like the what is that? The car guys or what? It's not Adams polishes. Well, it's something. But anyways, I built the bottom end on this one, and it's got a stock turbo. That's the only thing. Once you put an upgraded turbo, this thing can make 500. It's ready for it. So, but I was gonna show you. Let's see here. Where is my flywheel? I gotta get rid of some of this shit. And that's the flywheel. That was the spec clutch. So I had my balancer out here, so it cracked the balancer. When it loosened up, it cracked the balancer. And fucking, luckily it was keyed, so I think it would have ruined the motor if it wasn't keyed. But so yeah. But we're gonna have this buff today. So. And it looks clean right now, but I'm telling you it's not. Wait until this thing's buffed. You know, it's got all the bolt-ons it needs to be reliable. It's just needs a bigger turbo, and this thing can make some power. These things are insane when they make, 500. They're ridiculous. So, but this one here I've had since 2012. So this is my baby right here. That black one outside. So this black one right here, I picked it up for, cheap. But the thing is so I bought it for $4,000. But the thing is it wasn't running, and the inside was so horrible. I still got to clean the windshield too. It's still dirty. I got to wipe that down again. But we detailed it. It was full of dog hair and whatnot. There's no tears on the seats. It's got brand new tires. And this fucking thing wasn't even running. It had a cracked cylinder head. And then the block had the cylinder walls were all rusty. So that's why I decided to fucking build it. I'm like, well, shit, I'm just going to use the stuff I have laying around and build the motor. So, oh shit. Let's see here. Or hopefully you guys are back here and Gotta go air up my wife's tires. Hell yeah. No, you're good, buddy. It's all good. Now we're just chilling out anyway. You know what I'm saying? We're just fucking, we're chilling out. Appreciate you being up in here. It's awesome getting new people up in here. What's done to your Quattro? What's done to that car? And also, for you guys that are coming up in here and you want to read the chat, go to your chat message settings, like on the live stream. And if you go to all messages instead of top chat, go to all messages and you'll be able to see everything. So, just so you guys know. Yeah, the only Audi I had some fun with the Audi. I think it was A4. It had 440 at the wheels. It was an automatic, and I think it was like a 14 or 15, something like that. It was white. I beat him. He got me right off by a little bit, because I started in fourth gear, but I caught him, beat him. I was making 410, and he was making 440, so that was a good race. I was only on 93 octane um, on my setup, so that was with my 2.0 belt engine 7163 setup that I had before the 2.3 setup. The 2.0 setup, nothing happened with it. I just tore it apart and wanted to do the 2.3 in it, because I had those laying around. And so what I'm gonna do is rebuild the 2.3, and I'm gonna fucking put it in this block most likely. And basically, yeah, just fucking, learn from the mistakes I had. What's that alarm? Oh, I was hearing an alarm. That's not in the house. So that's not the fire alarm. So we're good. But yeah, fucking run an OEM crank bolt so it doesn't loosen up, and basically just bulletproof it a little bit more. Get everything balanced this time. So I'm gonna get the rods and pistons and crankshaft balanced, and also micro polish the crank. So we'll get that done. I would rather have my original block go back to a 2.0, belt 2.0, and slap my fucking original 2.0 head on it that I had, and then have another motor, because I have another block. But the thing is, that block's got 87, it's bored out for 87.5. So I'd have to go to that size piston, which is fine. It's honestly better. There's thicker, cylinder walls. Um, but I'd like to try out a 2.4 too. You know what I mean? A 2.4. I'd like to get a Mazda Speed 3 block and fucking get it sleeved and do like a 2.4 build or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's what I would like to do. Do a 2.4 setup. But I don't know. I mean, there's ideas, you know, of doing things. Let's see. But yeah, hopefully everybody's been doing good. You guys got any vacations planned for the summer or any, we're almost done summer, but if anybody's got any vacations or whatever, um, whatnot. I think I forgot to say bye to Javin. Sorry about that, Javin. Have a good day, buddy. Yeah, if you guys make sure if you come in here, just um, leave a like. You don't have to stay in if you don't want to. I just appreciate if you guys drop a like. It really helps with the live stream and the algorithm for YouTube. YouTube's a big algorithm machine. I mean, some weeks I'll have more views than others. It really depends on what's going on in the algorithm. And, having more likes helps the videos more than you guys realize. And, I just really appreciate if you guys would drop the likes, and that's all I really ask from you guys is to do that, and we can chill out and talk about cars and Focus ST stuff or RS or EcoBoost, and you know talk about the weather or whatever. It doesn't really matter. I'm open for any discussion. So let's see. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go bathroom. Okay. I'm back, boys. I'm back. Sorry about that. Just had to go to the bathroom. It's not very hot out today, so I figured I'd fucking put a hoodie on. Feel a little bit more comfortable. Let's see here. I might put up the dimmer light bulb up in there. Wow, there's not very many people in here, so this one's a little bit too bright, I feel like. That one's got a little bit more glare than I want. This one won't. This one's a lot less brighter. So I do like the lighting, but the problem is when you get too much lighting in here, for some reason there's like a glare that comes off, and I don't like that on the stream. So it might not bother you guys, but it bothers me because I like to have everything perfect. So Mark, how you doing, buddy? Long time no see, huh? Long time no see. What's the deal with the gaskets between? Wait a minute, what? Gaskets between the turbo and the head? A rubber one was included? Should be a steel. It should be a tri-metal steel gasket. What the fuck's a rubber one? What are you talking about? Like, which turbo kit do you have? Which one do you have? I'm horrible. I'm sorry. I just don't remember everyone's fucking setup. Unfortunately, it's fucking. I talk to so many people on a daily basis. It's insane. Hey, Mark, I got if you're interested, or anybody else, I got 5 purge lines that I made. So I got 5 of them. And I got those filters. I was having a hard time opening up those filters. I got them opened up. All I had to do is take a little hammer and crack them open with the fucking adjustable. And then I oiled it up. So over there, whoever uses them, they won't have that problem ever again. And I didn't tighten them much. So I got 5 of them right here. 5 purge lines ready to go. There's 5 of them. Anybody interested? That's the group buy. The group buy price is $260. There's 5 of them, and I'll be making more. So that's the new batch. And if anybody's interested, just email me at whiteblurst@gmail.com. But yeah, fucking. Actually, Mark, you got the Mustang. You're not gonna get one of them. What's the deal? I don't know. The turbo and the cylinder head should have a steel gasket. It should be a triple layer steel gasket. It's not gonna be a rubber one. I don't know what the hell the rubber one would be for. I'd have to see what the pictures are. I mean, if you want to email me and show me the pictures, I could help you out there. Here's my email. Email me, Mark, if you want. Or do you have Facebook? Do you have me on Facebook? You can add me on there. It's White Blur SD on Facebook as well. But that's the okay. Hold on. Oh, it's black? Okay, hold on, let me look. Let me look at this part number. It is black. The gasket, the newer gaskets, they coat them black now. They've been doing that for years, but before the original one, yeah, that's it. It's black. Yeah, that's the one. It's if you put a magnet to it, it should be magnetic. Yeah, that's not rubber. It's black coated. It's just a coating that they put on there. I think it's like for heat, honestly. I think that's why they do that now. Um, so the new revised ST gasket is black as well. Because my white Focus ST, when the original gasket came with, was a single layer and it was silver. And I think Ford fucking slid under the carpet behind closed doors a fucking revised version and went to a 3 layer, and fucking that way there they wouldn't have as much head cracking, because they were getting, I'm sure they were getting complaints about head cracking because the single layer gasket doesn't help. And going to the 3 layer, and probably the coating helps. It's probably some sort of high temperature ceramic dissipation coating. Who knows? I don't fucking know. But I'm sure that's what it's for. It's to help with the heat. Yeah, that's metal. So you're good. Definitely use it. The top flared out section that's kind of flat, that goes on the top. You probably already know that. It's kind of like a shield that protects the sensor on the top, the temperature sensor for the cylinder head. That's like a shield that protects it. So just so you know. But yeah, I have the same kit on my cylinder head. I could probably show it to you. But let me see here. Shit. Let me see here. Got a brand new head gasket here. Where is the gasket? Should be in here. Unless I put it somewhere else. Might be somewhere else. This is a brand new 2.3 cylinder head. I don't know where I put the I didn't open this. Where is the it doesn't have the fucking exhaust gasket. Huh. That's strange. Oh, it's right here. I got it. So this is the one you're talking about. This is the one you're talking about right here. Yeah, it's got like a coating on it. It's actually looks like copper material or something. They coated it. Let's see if it's magnetic. Should be magnetic. Yeah, it's magnetic. Very little. Not very much. There is some magnetism there, but it's not very much. Oh, a little bit right there. It's not enough to stick. I think the coating is preventing it from sticking. It's got a little bit, see that? But it doesn't want to hold it. So I think that coating is preventing it from actually holding it. Yeah. So brand new. But yeah, I'm gonna I should put this somewhere else. Anyways, I really should. This is the line that goes to the back, the coolant line. That's the back part. I need to fucking figure out something for that. I'm gonna end up getting a different coolant line made up for this setup. What's the 2.3? So, well, I ran a 2.3 cylinder head last year, and I got rid of it like a stupid fool, because when I had my crank bolt loosen up, I literally sold just about everything, and I just wanted to like press the reset button, and I was just so fucking over it. I wanted to go back to stock turbo. I was like just so pissed off because the bolt loosened up and I had to tear it all apart. And so I sold the turbo, I sold the cams, the 4-port kit. Like I sold a lot of shit, and I probably shouldn't have, but I just wanted to get some of my money back for it and just be done with it for a bit. And I had all winter to debrief about it, and there's some things that I need to do if I do it again, it's going to be a lot better this time around. So I bought this RS cylinder head for a very good price. So I almost bought 2 of them. There was another one that was very cheap, and I'm going to keep a lookout for one. And if I way there, I can have another one and probably sell it for double the money, because I literally bought this one for like $400. So it was pretty cheap. This right here is literally worth $1,200. So I could easily sell one for $1,000. And yeah, and I also got the 4-port cylinder head from Ford Performance, so I got that as well. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do with that. So, but yeah, pretty much it. I mean, it's I don't know. But I should, honestly, I probably should put that down there. Jesus, relax, trash can. Not me. Go get a room or something. But yeah, that's pretty much why I have that. So I really like the 2.3 cylinder head over the 2.0 head, personally. It's just a way better setup overall to run. I feel like anybody that's gonna like run the ST, at some point you're gonna want to go to a 2.3 cylinder head before they get crazy expensive. It's just more reliable that way. It can make better power overall. There's less back pressure in the system. The engine's going to run more, efficiently. I mean, why wouldn't you want a more efficient setup? You know what I'm saying? It's just, to me, it's no brainer. The ST cylinder head is the worst cylinder head to make power with. It's just facts. You know what I'm saying? So, and the reason is because of the single exhaust port. It's not a good design. So there's that again. So yeah. But yeah, pretty much. That's it. I don't know if I can put that in there or not. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just fucking trying to multitask here. I want to. Where is? Okay. So I pretty much got all the stuff I need to run the cylinder head again. So I got my RS style high pressure fuel pump housing right here. I'm gonna spray this black, basically brand new. So that's what you need. I need to get this. I need to get a new gasket. This gasket's probably. It's all right. Yeah, it's a good gasket. It's not crushed all the way down, so that's good. We'll have to spray it with some brake clean. There's the cam follower for it. So this has got a roller follower. That's another good design. So the ST uses a flat tappet bucket, and the cam literally hits the flat end. Well, this is a roller follower that's even less resistance. And you can use this with, well, you have to use it with this. If you're going to do RS cylinder head swap, you got to use this setup. But you can use ST cams in the RS and ST single valve springs like the Pipers or whatever. And so, yeah, and then you can just slap the ST high pressure fuel pump on there. And where is the fuel rail? I have a fuel rail sitting around somewhere too. I know I have everything sitting around here. I was gonna look for it. But yeah, I have all the bolts. I might end up getting a new follower, like a new one. This one don't look bad, but it wouldn't hurt to get a new one. I'll get the new one from Rock Auto. So, but yeah, this goes in there. Always make sure to oil these up when you go to do it. But so that's that part. And then, where's my, I have a fuel rail sitting somewhere. Or not a fuel rail, but the fuel line. I have a, another fuel line somewhere. It's right here. What is that? Or do I have to buy another one? me see. I'm gonna have to look the part number up on this. I'm gonna look the part number up. I don't know if this is the RS one or not. Let's see here. So let's go to Tasca parts. Okay. 2017 Ford Focus RS. Where is, let's see here. So we got the fuel rail. Where the fuck is the rest of it? Fucking fuel rails, $400 for this car. That's insane. What? Hold on a minute here. I'm gonna move this over here. I gotta look up this part number, guys. Hold on. Date 12. This might be my original one. Let's see here. CJ5E 9J323 BC. Yeah, that's for the Focus ST. So this is an ST one. So I need a Focus RS one. Focus RS. Fuel line. I need a brand new one. I thought I fucking had one. That's crazy. What's this? No, that's not it. Does anybody know what the Focus RS fuel line, the high pressure fuel line, part number is? Focus RS fuel line. What's the part number on this fucking thing? Let me see. What the fuck is the part number? Let me see here. Nope, that's not it. Damn it. I'm gonna have to find the fuel line part number separately. YouTube. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. EJ, I gotta write this down. EJ EJ7 E9 J323 CB. There we go. I had to look on my video for it. Okay. Let's see. EJ 7E 9J 323 CB. I'm looking for a fuel line. Dude, fucking search it, dude. Can't fucking 2017. Oh, this is GM. What the fuck? Ford. Need Ford parts giant. What the fuck? EJ 7E 9J. Focus. What? Are you kidding me? That's crazy, dude. I can't even find the fucking this part. E J 7 E. I mean, come on, dude. What? There, wait, that ain't the right one. Nope, that's not it. Huh. There it is, right there. Well, these are getting really hard to fucking find. I gotta contact the, there's one I found. Where is it here? Does it fit the fucking RS though? Focus. It does. Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna fucking get that. Dude, that's insane. That's brand new. Ah, fuck, I don't even know it. All right, boys. All right, here we go. Let me see here. Okay. EJ. That's right here. This is it. Save for later. Okay. Sorry, boys. I'm just buying. I gotta get this because it's gonna fucking. Otherwise, I won't be able to do it. There. There we go. Cool. Secured. So I ordered the fuel line for the RS head swap because I didn't have one. I thought I had another one, and I don't. So I bought another one for only $10 on eBay. It's brand new in the package. They replaced the number, so it's an updated number now. But anyway, so I had to stomp on that deal because that was one hell of a deal right there. So there. So I ordered a one of these for my RS cylinder head because the ST one you can't use. It just won't work. So I ordered one for the RS, and so it got a little bit more like different bends to it, and it still won't fit 100%, but it'll fit easier than this one. So what I do is I end up grabbing a big crescent wrench and I'll bend it in place while it's hooked up to the fuel rail, and it'll fit. I made the other one fit like that. So what I did is I took this like that, and I'll end up bending it in place without fucking it up. That's what I ended up doing. I just thought I had another one of these laying around. I probably do. It's probably down there. I just thought I had another one. But it's whatever. I think this is my original fuel line rail. Or fuel line. My original one. Alright. Let's see here. So how's everybody doing today? If you want to let me know who's watching, that'd be awesome. I mean, don't matter. It's always good to chat up with you guys in the chat and get a conversation going. I just been kind of doing some side quests behind. I had to fucking order that fuel rail line and just get ready for when I do go with the RS cylinder head swap. I have everything in place for it, so. Hopefully you guys are having a great day and beautiful here. It's gonna be in the 70s all week. It's gonna be fucking perfect weather. Really can't ask for any better than that. So. Well, let's see here. I could fucking try to get this going here, you know? How much room I have. Let's see. I have much room or not. That works good. That works out good right there. Perfect. There. Let me see here. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna buff the black Dark Knight ST, the series that's coming up. you guys are gonna see a brand new series. It's a rebuild series, and today we're gonna have my buddy come over. He's gonna buff it for me. I could live stream that, but I really don't want him being distracted because he's not used to being on camera. So I prefer not to live stream it. That's why we got on early today. So that's the main reason why we got on early today. Such a beautiful day out today. Damn. I should take out the black car, honestly. I mean, it'd be nice to take it out. Oh, by the way, if you guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, the best ceramic wax for the money, it's been proven. Project Farm did it. Go check that out, the most recent video. I think it was last week. This stuff right here for $22. They compared this, so they did a lot of them. This one here did better in some cases against the $200 actual like ceramic coating that you apply. This did better in some tests than that did, as far as like chemicals wearing off, like wearing it off with chemicals and whatnot. And this repelled better in most cases, and it was the best overall for the money for sure. It's insane, honestly. So yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude. So I'm gonna get a bunch of this stuff just to have it in stock, like have it ready for me personally. But I want to clay bar my white car at some point, and then I'll want to probably be next year, and I'll ceramic wax it, and that way it's protected for a while. And yeah, fucking my go-to wax used to be the NX2 or NXT Tech Wax 2.0. This stuff right here. This used to be my go-to stuff right here, but they stopped making it. So that was the best wax for a while right there. It was the shit. And then I got basically McGuire's Ultimate Wax took over that. It's probably the same thing, honestly. But that being said, I'm gonna use the ceramic, and it just has better hydrophobic properties, and it just protects better, I feel like. But I don't know. I wonder if you could actually I wonder if you could apply the ceramic and then apply a regular wax over that. I don't know if you could or not, but it probably wouldn't do nothing. It'd probably be, I don't know, or vice versa. Like have the ceramic protecting the base layer wax. So like have a synthetic wax as a base layer, and then have the ceramic over that. You know what I mean? As like a top coat wax. I don't know if it'd actually do that or not, but who knows? I don't think the other way around would be as good, but who knows? Who knows? Oh, shoot. Let's see here. 2 hours in. We may get off early today. I don't know. I want to get some shit done around here and bring some oil up street. It's really nice out, so I'd rather just spend my day, as much as I want to be with you guys. It's not really, it's kind of a bad time to be live. We're normally live in the evening. But I do have some shit to do, so clean up around here and get some stuff done. But yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome being with you guys. And if you need to contact me at whiteblurst@gmail.com. I have 5 custom purge lines available for the Focus ST and RS. And so let me know. We use Cash App or PayPal for payment processing. And once I get my payment, I will send the tracking number out to you guys ASAP as soon as I ship it, with the proof of tracking as well. So, or the proof of drop off, or like the drop off receipt. I provide that as well. I don't have to, but I do, just so you guys know. So, but yeah, become a member if you want access to. So the Focus RS head swap video series is for members only now. So if you want access to that, become a member. It's stage 1, stage 2, or stage 3, doesn't matter. Become a member today, and you get access to exclusive videos like that, and also other videos like, some live streams that are members only. But also, it also supports the channel. It helps me get my white car built the way I want it, and it is greatly appreciated. And also shop at cvfab.com if you want to get the best intercooler or the best charge pipes, and also the best downpipes available for the Focus ST or for your F-150 or, Escape or Mavericks. Those are, they sell great products for those as well. So get that stuff. Use my code BB5 at checkout, and you'll get a discount. It does help me a little bit as well because I'm affiliated with them, so it does support me, which is nice. But it's really most important just helping you guys get the best products possible and the most reliable setup. That way there you guys are happy overall, and your cars run better. So I greatly appreciate you guys. I'm gonna dip out, and it was an early one today, but we're on for 2 hours. And yeah, we'll catch you guys later, and thank you for being with us.